hello everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for commenting, subscribing, watching. Everybody's do. So, I wasn't planning on going live, but because of my late start tomorrow at work, I decided to get on because I don't know what time I'll be on. So, if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, please watch this video. This will be my Tuesday show. I'm going to talk about the Steelers. Usually we do that Tuesday night, but because of my late start tomorrow, we are going to... I gotta change something. That's better. Alright. So, on Tuesdays, we talk about the Steelers. So, tonight is tomorrow's stream. So, there will be no stream tomorrow. I'm going to work as long as I can and relax the rest of the night. So, last Tuesday I was on Ralph Williams' show. So, we are going to dissect this game. We're going to swallow it like a stuck pill, and we're going to stomach it, digest it, and then get ready for week 3. So, Pittsburgh Steelers had their home opener, and I appreciate the 200 people that have watched the stream with me and Tiger Stripes. I'm at 909 subscribers, so come on in and subscribe. Don't just watch, subscribe. My buddy told me today that he watched my stream yesterday on his phone while playing PS5. And I have no problems with that. If you have to use me as a mobile, if you put me on your mobile, I don't care. As long as you grasp what you hear. If you grasp what you hear, that's fine. But as long as you have me on your mobile phone, that's fine. I don't care. You can... Tiger Stripes Media is in the house. Welcome, Tiger. If you watch him on your mobile when he goes live, he won't care. Ralph Williams RW Productions. If you watch him on your mobile device, he don't care as long as you're watching. Tiger Stripes, me, and Sports Nuts are all want to grow. So if you have us on your mobile device, that's fine. My friend told me that he was watching my stream on his mobile device, and that is fine. There's a little chat thing on the thing. You can chat on your mobile. You can chat on the computer. If you want to chime in. And if you would kindly do me a favor too, hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe if you can. There's a hype button. I don't know what the hype does, but if you can, start hyping this video. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of football season. We're at week 3. So if you can hit that hype video and hype this video up, I don't know what it does. YouTube's always changing. They have all new tools and all new things. And if you haven't been active for a while, please subscribe. You don't have to come in the stream. I want you to come in the stream, but I can't force you to come in the stream. But if you come in the stream and just hit the like button and just say, hi, I'm here, that's fine. You're active. If you stay inactive, I'm going to lose you as a subscriber, and I would cry and I would feel bad. I don't want that. The Pittsburgh Steelers are killing me inside enough. I don't want to lose any of my people. Now, my last channel, I had 1,150 on my channel. I'm trying to beat that. Let's beat my old channel. I had to take my old channel down because I became a correction officer, and my correction officer job told me to take everything down. So, Let's dissect this game. Let's stomach it let's swallow it like a stuck pill. Me and Tiger Stripes Media here, and I'll put the chat up here. Yeah, Tiger Stripes Media right there. We did the game. He came into the second quarter. He was late, and I don't care. That's fine. As long as he showed up, that's fine. That's my assistant. So, him and I did the game. People say I lost my cool. People say I have a temper. If you were born and you watched the 70s and the 80s and 90s football, you watch Cordell Stewart, you watch Neil O'Donnell, you watch Maddox, and then you watch Ben Roethlisberger. Up to Ben Roethlisberger, you take Terry Bradshaw and you take Ben Roethlisberger. You take them out of the equation. Okay? You take 6 Super Bowls away. Bradshaw had 4, and Ben Roethlisberger had 2. But you take Terry Bradshaw and Ben Roethlisberger out of the equation, and then that's that. Neil O'Donnell had a chance. Had a chance. I remember up here where I lived, we got snowed in, and the Cowboys beat us in the Super Bowl. But you take that away, and what do you get? You get average quarterbacks. Neil O'Donnell was average, even though he made the Super Bowl. Cordell Stewart, he was average. Maddox, he was average. Do I want Archie Manning? No. I'd rather have Drew Aller from Penn State. I'd rather have him. So, just saying it's just a rookie. So we can't have another Ohio State quarterback. Just saying it's just a quarterback. It's just a rookie. So we can't have just saying. Back to Sunday's game. I thought long and hard about the game. I put the show on. When you do a show, when you watch the game, when it's in front of your face, you cannot figure out what's going on because you're worried about everything else. You got sweaty referee, you got players, you got flags, you got all kinds of activity. But it's 24 hours after the game, so you can dissect the game a little bit. You can watch highlights. You can actually pay attention to stuff you didn't pay attention to when you don't do the game. Tiger Stripes says, "What did you learn?" Well, I learned that the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is not as good as Week 1. The Seattle Seahawks had a good defense plan. Instead of blitzing, they had two back. So I'm going to play a clip, and then we're going to talk about this clip. So share the channel. Let everybody know we're here. I want everybody to watch this part mainly. So without further ado, we got 3 people in the house. Share the channel, and everybody pay attention to this press conference.
buildings talking about how great we were on offense. And 34 points. That's the league. You can't ride the highs or ride the lows. You know, you gotta refocus every single week and be a professional. And it starts with the practice. We just get a chance to reset, take a look over this week, what worked, what didn't work, from the preparation standpoint, do better next week.
Sometimes when you in the red zone and you get to a certain point and you end up with a field goal, is it harder to motivate, especially some get off to the sidelines and just tell them to keep on pushing?
No, not at all. 3-yard line or whatever.
Aaron, what were you looking for on that interception? What
Pat
happened?
Fryermuth. Adam McCall is the best kid ever, but he probably should have just stayed in the flat there. He knows it. I mean, or he was kind of stealing it from Pat, or just catch it, put it away, score a touchdown. But Cal's the best kid, and you know, it sucks because he's such a great kid. But unfortunately, that whole sequence, you know, took points off the board.
Aaron, the offense was not effective enough on first down.
Yeah.
So what do you need to do to really get that turned around? Because that's so important, being effective on first down.
Yeah, we got to run a little better. I got to be more effective throwing the football, and we got to do our job. You know, I think if you go back and watch the film, which we will tonight and tomorrow, we were close in a lot of plays, and it's probably one person. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it's somebody up front, sometimes it's perimeter. But we just got to own our mistakes and be very accountable to each other, and take this kick in the chin the right way, be a professional about it, and come to work this week and move on and get ready for New England.
I just want to ask you about the performance that Jaylen Warren had. A couple of monster plays, obviously, for you. It looked like a number one running back in the NFL.
What do you mean?
So, internet problems. Come on, come on. Come on. So, come on. Sorry, I lost connection there. But if you actually pay attention, we have to take accountability to what we did. We have to take responsibility. And it starts with me. We're not good on first downs. We're not good. Hold on. Hold on. Responded to a text here. So it all starts with Aaron Rodgers. It all starts with him. The old Aaron Rodgers would have blamed somebody else. The new Aaron Rodgers says that it's good. It's all on him. It's all on his shoulders. Aaron is right. Aaron needs to be. They need to be better on first down. Yes, but they need to figure out the offensive line and protect. They need to protect. That's all they need to do. That's all it is. If you protect the line, Saquon Barkley, he gets 2,000 yards a season because of the offensive line. Nick Chubb can get between 1,500 to 1,800. That's because of the offensive line. The running back sucks without a good offensive line. So if you don't have a good offensive line, you're going to see that. We have a very, very old team. A very old team that needs to go into retirement home. Rodgers is the captain of the offensive ship. Exactly, Ralph. High-priced players laying an egg. Absolutely. When I did this stream on Sunday, Tiger Stripes Media asked, what did I learn today? Mike Tomlin is the defensive coordinator. Terrell Austin stands there. He probably calls a play through his headset. Mike Tomlin can hear the call, but Mike Tomlin can counterattack and call something completely different than Terrell Austin. Is it that bad now? What do you mean, Tiger Stripe? Is it that bad now? I don't know what you're talking about. Is it that bad? So Mike Tomlin can go, and they can counterattack Terrell Austin, Keith Butler, all the defensive coordinators. Me and Ralph Williams, we talk about this day in, day out. We talk about this week in, week out. But what I learned today is that Terrell Owens has the headset. He's got the playbook. He's got the McDonald's menu playbook. He can call a play. But Mike Tom can hear from his headset, and he can counterattack and play something else. So my question is to everybody out in the chat. I know what Ralph's going to say right out of the gate. I know what he's going to say. Is Mike Tomlin a problem for the Pittsburgh Steelers? I thought it was the defensive coordinator. The defensive coordinator calls the play to Patrick Queen's helmet. And what you guys don't know, in the back of the helmet is there's a little green dot in the back of it. There's a little green dot in Aaron Rodgers' thing. That's the headset. That's the audio that comes into the that comes through the headset. But Mike Tomlin has the same audio. They're on the same station, so he can counterattack a call. Terrell Austin is a yes, man. I get it. But is Mike Tomlin the main problem? Mike Tomlin is in charge of all of it. Yes, I agree. But is Mike Tomlin the main issue? We're blaming Terrell Austin. We blame Randy Fichtner. We blame Keith Butler. At one time, Not you and I, Ralph, but you and I. Well, I was involved in this too. We blame Dick LeBeau. Are we taking the blame on somebody else, and then Mike Tomlin's going scot-free? I used to defend Mike Tomlin. Okay, I was a big Mike Tomlin defender, but the last couple seasons, he's making it very hard to defend. His two-minute time management has been going down. His challenges have been going down. I heard different people report this today. I had time to think about this play too. The Seattle Seahawks just scored, and it was 24 to 7 or 14, something like that. 24-10, something like that. They kicked the ball off, and Caleb Johnson gets hit in the head by that much. Goes into the end zone. Caleb Johnson is a rookie. Second major NFL game. I just want to point that out. Second major complete game. No NFL experience. Jets was his first experience. And I don't know how many, I forget how many reps he had. I don't think it was that many. I don't think he had that many playing time. First of all, Caleb Johnson should not be doing the kick returns. Calvin Austin, Roman Wilson should be returning the kicks, not Caleb Johnson. Second career game. Second of all, there is a rule that I'm still learning because NFL likes to change the rules on me that I have to relearn. As a media guy, it hits him on the helmet. He gets off the field. He's skipping to the sideline like AJ Lee is going down the ring. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks are running like bulls stampede to the football. Nobody sees it. Jalen Ramsey's back there. Caleb Johnson's back there. And they all go to the sideline. They thought it was a touchback. Meanwhile, we got a stampede of bulls coming down the end zone. And they score a touchdown. It makes it 31. Something along, there's a landing zone. Anywhere, anytime in the landing zone, it's free game. If it hits a player, an inch or so, foot, shoulder, anything. That's Caleb Johnson's fault, but I'm not blaming it all on him. Some people are, and I'm calling it as a rookie mistake. But the point is that Caleb Johnson should not be returning field goals. That's what's it. Roman Wilson, Calvin Austin, they should be doing the kick returns. Simple as that. Keep the comments coming. Let's keep this thing rolling. So, I won't be that much longer, I promise. I just want to hear your guys' thought about Aaron Rodgers' press conference. We play New England. Drake May. Henderson, the running back that I wanted. They're also 1-1. What Patriots are going to show up? You heard it from Aaron Rodgers. Let's go back to the training staff. Let's go back and let's go what we learned. Let's go look at tape. Let's go see what we did. Let's see if we can get better on first downs. I don't know what to tell everybody. I don't. I can't control what the Pittsburgh Steelers do. All I can do is sit here, watch the game, and whatever they decide to do is what they decide to do. I can't control them. It's not Madden, everybody. I can't control them. 18 years as head coach, same old Mike Tomlin. I agree. I agree. Ralph Williams and I had Tiger Stripes Media. If Tiger Stripes Media is still here, I don't know if he still is. I don't know if he went to bed or not. But Ralph Williams is here, so Ralph Williams and I were talking about this on Sunday postgame show. We didn't actually talk about it, but we were talking about Gary Deweyback. He used to be a Texan coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, yada, yada, yada. If we get rid of Mike Tomlin, should we call Deweyback back? See how I said that? Oh, yeah, Tiger Stripes is here. Should we call Deweyback back? We just faced his son, the offensive coordinator. Is he healthy enough? Is Urban Meyer healthy enough? I suggested Nick Saban, but everybody says he's too old. But there's also a coach, too, that's his age, and his name is Pete Carroll. He's still in the league. Is Nick Saban an option? Is Urban Meyer healthy enough? When he went to Ohio State, he kept having head injuries. I think he went to the doctor and got that fixed. Can he handle that stress anymore? I don't know. Urban Meyer was an awesome coach. Played for, well, Ralph says Kubiak is in his health is good. But why don't we call him up? Nick Saban is too old. No college coaches. I agree with that one. College football needs to stay with football, but Urban Meyer would. Chip Kelly went from Oregon to Philly, destroyed Philly. I wish he was still there because I'm tired of Philly on my TV. I'm tired of Philly winning the Super Bowls. They're 2-0 in this year. I'm sick of Philly being on there. I'm tired of Philly winning. I'm tired of hearing about Philly. That's all I keep hearing. I turn the TV on. The Eagles did this. The Eagles did that. The Eagles. Every single day. The Eagles. The Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs again. You know why they beat the Eagles? You know why they beat the Chiefs? Because of the tush push. You know why the tush push is still around? Because of two teams. They took a vote. Two teams didn't vote for it. If two teams voted for it, it would be clean football. I'm just telling you, it'll be clean football. Touchy Philly. I'm just stating a fact, everybody. I'm just telling Mike Tomlin, where we got a couple injuries, this player. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and 1? Not one peep. Why did you go for it on 4th and 1? Why couldn't you? 50-yard line, 4th and 1. You gave up points anyway. You punted the ball. You gave up points. You just give them half the field. Just take chances. You know why Philly is good? I'll tell you why Philly's good. Philly changed their team around from the 90s to now. You know what's the difference? They take chances. John Gruden, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. I'll definitely take Gruden. That's a good option. Folks, I'm just trying to swallow it. The pill's right here. Sunday's game. It's almost down my. It's right down to my chest. It's like stuck right there. We had that game. We had it, and then ever since that fourth down, the 4th and 1 at the 50, we could have had it. Are you worried about the season? Nah, it's what we're 1-1. It's good for our team. How's it losing good for your team when you do the same thing since 2017? Folks, I'm a diehard Pittsburgh fan. Steelers have roller coaster. I'm sick of this roller coaster. Get out of Kennywood and get off the stupid roller coasters. Get in your books, get your head in the playbook, and freaking learn it. Penguins go on roller coasters. Steelers go on roller coasters. The Pirates, even though I'm a Yankees fan, I got the Yankees hat on. They're losing 2-0 right now to the Minnesota Twins. But the Pirates, they go down, and they go all the way down. They haven't gone up. They kept going down. So I don't know what ride they're riding. Most roller coasters go this and then up. The Pirates, they're going down. So I don't know what ride stays down. Eventually it goes up and winds and turns left or right. But the Pirates roller coaster, it's staying down. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about that. Houston's up 19-14. In a few minutes here, we'll have Los Angeles Chargers against Las Vegas Raiders playing. That's the second Monday Night Football game. Folks, pay attention to me. Pay attention right here, right here. Just pay attention. I know your attention span is really low, okay? Your faces are on the phones, you're this, you're that. You see a squirrel, you pay attention, you talk to somebody, you see a squirrel jump up and you see squirrel, okay? Listen to me very closely to keep your attention span just for a little bit. Pittsburgh needs to get their heads in the playbooks. The Penguins have a playbook. It's not the same as the Steelers, but they have a clipboard where they draw up plays. They have a new coach. I don't know what Dan Moose is all about. We're about to start. We know what Tomlin is. Just ignore. If Aaron Rodgers takes control of this team, if Aaron Rodgers goes back to his Green Bay Packers, the reason I have that is because it's yellow jersey. If they have a Green Bay Packer Aaron Rodgers, we guarantee you, if he takes care of this control team like he did back in the Packers, I guarantee we'll be 2-0. If Rodgers says, "Oh, we're punting the ball," Rodgers says, "No, we're not." We need the dark room fire coach mode, Aaron Rodgers. If we don't control the coaches staff, I don't understand why we're doing this. I don't understand. Ralph said yes man. I don't understand why a lot of yes man's doing. I don't understand a lot of yes man's. I don't get it. But we need the old Aaron Rodgers that takes control, that fired whatever the Jets quarterback coach is now. I forget what his name is, the ball-headed guy. I forget what his name is. But Aaron Rodgers got him fired. He didn't want to be with Aaron Glenn. If Aaron Rodgers just shrubs it off, gets this week off, swallows his pill, digests it, and goes to New England, and says, "All right, I'm taking control of this offense." He said himself, "You saw it. You saw it." And it starts with me. It starts with me as the captain. I have to take control of this team. Why don't you just, instead of saying it, do it? It's that simple. If you watch Saturday Morning with Ralph Williams, Tiger Stripes, and me, I guarantee you would hear, especially last week, Ralph Williams more than I did last week. He went on a rant. He's more tired than I am of it. We're tired of roller coasters. Pittsburgh Steelers, I want you to do something for me right now. I want you to get in your F-16, F-14, F-17 Tomcat. I don't care what plane you ride. Get up in the air and stay there to the rest of the year. That's it. Robert Salane. That's it. That's it. That's who Aaron Rodgers got fired. That's it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I couldn't think of his name, but yeah, Robert Salane. That's who Rodgers got fired. And that's because they're button heads. Butt heads with Mike Tomlin. Love to see it. Mike Tomlin did this to the referees last week. What did he do this week? You're at home. You had people at Acrisure Stadium celebrating. I told Tiger Stripes Media right here would be a perfect time to play Renegade. Did they play Renegade? Nope. Will they play Renegade? Don't know. Past history, whenever they played Renegade, something triggered, and then the Steelers defense played Steelers defense. Now, that's it for the rant there. I have 2 more updates to let you guys know about, and then I'm out of here. We're at almost the 40-minute mark. This is, like I said today, earlier my stream before we had more people. This is tomorrow's stream. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. This is tomorrow's stream. I don't know how late I'm going to be home, so I wanted to come on and do a show. So I wanted to put on something. My next show will be Thursday night. I don't know what I'll be talking about. I have a couple days to think about it. So, 2 things I want to talk about. 1, Joe Burrow is out. He's out for 3 months. Yesterday's game, he had turf toe. He needs surgery. He's out for 3 months. If you guys didn't watch the shorts, I did a short on it a couple hours ago. Whenever I do a short, it doesn't go viral. But here, people pay attention more. I don't know why. So, I want you to pay attention to my short. I want you to pay attention to this. And I want you to pay attention to me when I'm on my phone. I'm the same people, everybody. I'm the same person. If I'm on the computer and you see this background, I'm on the computer. It's that simple. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to the phone. It's me. I'm just changing the device. That's it. There's no difference. I can get 90 to 100 people on my phone. It's the same person. I sit 15 feet away from where I am right now on a different device, and I can get 75 people to 100 on my phone device. I'm the same person. So, Joe Burrow's out. Do the Bengals go and call people up, or do they stay with Brownie? And this one kills me, okay? I'm a big defender of him. I don't care what you guys say. J.J. McCarthy is out for 3 to 4 weeks. What does that mean? We have New England and we have Minnesota. Oh yeah, we got advantage against the Vikings and the Bengals. Yeah, that's out without McCarthy and without Joe Burrow. But we put up 34 points against the Jets. We put 17 points up against the Seattle Seahawks. So my question to you guys is, who's going to show up? The 34 points or the 17 points? Get out of Kennywood. Get your mind off Kennywood. Unleash the belt. Get off the roller coaster. Push the roller coaster up. Get out of the roller coaster. Get on your Jets. Fly the Jets. And let's win 3 in a row. Right now, we're 1-1. If we win 3 in a row, that's 4-1. We come to a bye. We get Elliott back. We get Porter back. We get Highsmith back at the bye week. We might be able to go and get 4 or 5 wins. Folks, the schedule is not that hard. It's hard. It's medium, but it's not that hard as people think it is. If we play 60 minutes of fundamental football, clean football, and Aaron Rodgers pay attention where he throws, he does not throw in coverage. You throw in coverage, I don't know what you're thinking. But if you see people open, you had Metcalf wide open going down the stride at midfield. You missed him. That could have been an easy 20-yard gain. Pay attention to those little details of those playing, and then we'll be fine. But if we keep going back and forth by winning and losing, all you average people will get your stupid 9-8 record and the stupid winning record again. And guess what? We'll play the Baltimore Ravens again or Buffalo Bills in the first round and get eliminated. But me and Ralph Williams will get mad. But you guys that are average fans, oh, the winning season. Mike Tomlin will get his winning season, and you guys will be like, yay. Ralph Williams said this, and I'm going to quote him. Ralph Williams always says that if you don't play to win a championship, do not play football. If you don't want to play the championship, don't coach. If you're not going to be a quarterback and you don't want to win a championship, get out of football. It's that simple. And guess what, everybody? I got something new. I got something to tell you. It might shock you. I'm guaranteed it'll shock you. If you win championship, you get more money. I guarantee you. Guess what? Your salary goes up. You have a bigger contract if you win a championship. Huh. Wow. Wow. Is that how you win? Is that how you get champions? How you get a pay raise in football? Wow, I didn't know that. If you win a championship, you win a Super Bowl, you get your raise. Wow, Tom Brady had so much money. He doesn't know what to do with it. How do you get so much money? He's got 6 championships. Could he ask for more money when his contract was coming up? Absolutely. But do you know what's different between everybody else and Tom Brady? Tom Brady took an average player. If I was younger and Tom Brady was younger, he can make me a star. That's what kills me about that guy. Tom Brady can go and get anybody he wants, anybody, and make him a star. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, I want you to play with me. Yeah, okay. What are you going that for? Because you can't make me a star. Tom Brady said that Aaron Rodgers is the best throwing quarterback out there, and that may be true, but there's a lot of things Tom Brady did that Aaron Rodgers will never do. If you missed the stream on Sunday, he just passed or tied Brett Favre for 508 passing yard touchdowns. Tom Brady has 649. Aaron Rodgers is 41. He's not going to catch up to 649. I want you to think about that. You're welcome, Ralph. If you're still on, you're welcome. No, if it's good, I always repeat what's said and about 70, about 85, 90% of the stuff that you say is accurate. So that's why I quote you a lot. Do the Steelers, can they beat the New England Patriots? Absolutely. I had them going 5-1 before the bye week, and you know that one loss this week. This week. Not last week. This week. I had them losing to the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are scary. They got Vrabel, Drake May, Henderson. Very good defense. They can either blitz or they can drop back. We understand now that if they stay back, Aaron Rodgers can't focus on who's open. Instead of being open in 3 seconds, they're open in 2 seconds. And then you got the front line pressure them, and Aaron Rodgers can't focus on the extra second. But J.J. McCarthy's out, got an ankle injury. Joe Burrow's got a knee injury or turf toe. J.J. Daniels got a knee injury. So there's a lot of quarterbacks that went down. I watched last night's game. I don't know where the injury is. Josh McDaniel, offensive coordinator of New England. See? That's who I always want. And I always get criticized. Always. I always get criticized. They're playing like WNBA players. Thanks, Fred. AstroTurf is ruining careers. Yeah, look at Cincinnati Bengals Stadium. Cincinnati Bengals almost took a life. Cincinnati Bengals almost took a life and ruined Antonio Brown. I don't care what you say about Antonio Brown. Before that injury, thanks for bringing that up, Fred. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it. If Antonio Brown did not get decked on Perfect's hit before he got into field goal range and won against the Cincinnati Bengals, he would probably have a clear mind. I guarantee it. Ever since that hit, Antonio Brown's been acting weird. He acted stupid. He's not thinking straight. If he didn't get hit, he'll probably still be on the Steelers or just getting traded or just retiring. But he would definitely have a whole buttload of touchdowns. He would be in the Hall of Fame. But because he got hit by Perfect, his mind got messed up. Since he didn't have an indoor facility until a few years ago, insane. Yeah, I know. But that's the Bengals. I get what you're saying, though. It is insane. I agree with you, Fred. Pittsburgh Steelers need to fix this right now. They need to get out of Kennywood. They need to get out of the roller coaster. They need to get out of amusement park. They need to get into the fighter jets and just fly. They need to get this ship sailed right. They need to do something. Fred, I don't know if you're a Steelers fan, but me and Ralph Williams, we're getting tired of the roller coaster. The Penguins, they win one, they lose one, they win two, they lose one. The Steelers, they win one, they lose one. They'll probably win in New England. They'll probably lose to Minnesota. They'll probably win in They'll probably win against Cleveland, come out of the bye. They'll probably win that. That's 2 wins. And then they'll lose the next game after the bye. Before this loss here on Seattle, I had the team going 10 wins. No, I had them going 11-4. Wait a minute. Was it 11-4? 10-7, I think. Penguins need to start the rebuild already. They're too scared. Well, they started with the coach. I was going to end it right here, but Fred gave me a segue. So, Pittsburgh Penguins. I can go for a while now. So, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they got a new coach. They're looking at a new assistant coach. Malkin's plan on finishing his contract, going back to Russia. Sidney Crosby's talking about finishing his career and retiring. Chris Letang has concussion, injuries, heart attack, stroke. But he's planning on finishing his career or get traded to Montreal. Jari, he's got too many issues. Nevlich, he's no there. He's in no man's land when he's in net. Ever since Marc-Andre Fleury left, I know he just joined. I know. Sid's agent's calling for a trade. No surprise. No surprise. And they're bringing no. That's no joke. It's not a joke. Marc-Andre Fleury might be playing one day. Might be assigning a one day. He might be doing preseason. I don't know if he's going to do any regular season, but ever since Marc-Andre Fleury left, we have not been the same in goaltending. I don't know what it takes. There's definitely a Marc-Andre Fleury out there. There's another Crosby out there. There's another Malkin out there. There's another Ovechkin out there. We just got to find them. Don't know which country. If he's up in Canada somewhere, let's find them. Marc-Andre Fleury was from Canada. If we find another Canadian goalie like Marc-Andre Fleury, come on, bring him. Come on in. We'll take you between the pipes. We got a new coach. Mike Sullivan and Dan Moose kind of traded without actually being traded. So that's all I got for tonight. I appreciate everybody that came in. Again, there will be no stream tomorrow. I'm going to be on a consistent schedule now. Everybody was flipping out that I didn't have a consistent schedule with work, with this, with that. It's going to turn into a Detroit, a hard fought to the bottom for a decade. I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's going to get bad, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. We're not going to fall to the bottom. We're going to be in the middle. We're not going to be at the top like we were from 2010 to 2017. Okay, 2009. Let's put 2009 up there. Yeah, forget. 2007. Let's go to 2007. 2007 to 2017. But we're not going to be at the bottom. I guarantee we won't be at the bottom. We got the Islanders. There's too many average teams. But hope you like the stream. That was my Tuesday stream. But I don't know what time I'm going to be home, so I didn't want to come home late and not do a video. And I'm going to be more consistent on here, so I wanted to come on here. I don't know what time I'm going to be home tomorrow. I have a 10 a.m. start tomorrow, so I wanted to come on here and do a show. So this was tomorrow's show. So next Tuesday, we'll probably pick this up on Steeler Talk. Thursday night, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Fred gave me an idea, might be doing a Penguin show on Thursday. Just talk about Penguins. I'm going to get some information. Training camp's coming up. There'll be no Saturday morning show. I'll be away. Ralph's going to be away. Tiger Stripes might be doing a show on him, so if you can, subscribe to his channel and see what he does Saturday. Sunday, I will return. I might be able to, depending what time we get back, I might be doing the Steelers and Patriots game. Not committing to it, not promise anything. I will see what I can do. Friday, I'll be 15 feet away on my mobile device, and I'll talk about something. I don't know what. So, that's what's coming up. Hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe. I'm at 909 subscribers. Guys, all I'm asking for is more engagement right here. Ralph Williams, if you're still here, all he wants is more engagement right here. And I'm the monitor, and when I'm on the stream, just be careful what you say. Keep everything to the topic. We don't want any stupid stuff on chat. Trying to clean up a bunch of channels. So, Ralph Williams and Tiger Stripes and I and Sportsnut, we all take our time. We talk for, I've been almost here for an hour. I take my time. I do 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on the games. Just sacrifice some of your team, sacrifice your time. Bring some of your time to me. Bring some of your time to Ralph Williams. Take some of your time to Sportsnut. Take your time and bring it to Tiger Stripes. And if a dog and a cat, Houston won 2019. Nice. If a dog or a cat can get 156,000 views, pay attention to this. This is really disturbing me. They're good videos, don't get me wrong. But if a dog and a cat get 156,000 views on a video, I can get 156,000 views. Ralph can get 156,000 views. Tiger Stripes Media can get 156,000 views. Sportsnuts channel can get 156,000. We're human. We talk about sports. We talk about our teams. We talk about, Ralph talks about political stuff. I don't talk about political stuff, but that's Ralph. Ralph talks about what's going on in the world, and pay attention to what he says, because a lot of good stuff is actually happening right as we speak. And if you go on Ralph Williams shows, please be respectful. And if I sent you there, please let Ralph know that I sent you there. That way he can let me know. Him and I get in contact day in and day out. He lets me know what's going on. I love to hear that I send people over there. Look, we're trying to make it big. Help us get big. We want a lot of views. We want a lot of subscribers. We're trying to do what's good for you guys. If you want to email me, I have an email up. It's called pensmansports@gmail.com. You can email me there for topic ideas, shows ideas, any complaints, anything. I'll receive them. Just let me know. You're welcome, Ralph. I got you. You know I got your back. So, I did a Aaron Rodgers post-game show. We are good to go. Sorry about the internet connection. I don't know what happened, but it's back. It's good. So, lost connection for a little bit, but we salvaged it. So, I will see you on the next show. Hope you hit the like, hit the share the channel out. When a new movie comes out, people, you always tell your friends and family and everybody, and you type it, you go all over the world. You say about, Jurassic Park has a new movie. Such and such made a new movie. John Cena made a new movie. The Miz made a new movie. Let's go watch it. Pretend that Ralph Williams, me, Tiger Stripes, and Sports Nights are all part of a movie theater. Let's go watch it. Let's see what they got to say. Just come in. If you like it, like it. If you don't, we can only do so much. But I will see you on the next one. I'll see you Thursday night.